I have been patiently waiting for 6 o'clock to record this video. They did end up tweeting a little bit early. They tweeted about a minute early, but by the time I got everything booted, it's now like a minute or two past 6. So let's go over what they've tweeted. They have tweeted something good. It started auto playing. I paused it, rewound it. We're gonna go through it together and take a look. But I'm super excited for today's teaser. Okay, so we have a preview here. It says hop down the rabbit hole with us in our latest developer update for a sneak peek of the Wonderland Whimsy update, including a release date. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So we have our developer update. This is a 3-minute long video, so let's take a look.
Hey Valley Villagers, we're going down the rabbit hole and sharing with you what's to come in our next free update.
I love
Wonderland
Courtney's
Whimsy.
outfit. She looks
2
really
new characters,
cute.
some of our most requested quality of life improvements, and a whimsical
Quality
new star
of
path.
life improvements.
Have we made you curiouser and curiouser yet? After finding your way into the Alice in Wonderland realm,
A
or
white
just
rabbit!
falling into the realm, you'll encounter Alice, who will need your help in freeing the animals
my
locked
gosh.
in the Queen of Hearts garden. But be careful, it's easy to get lost in a Wonderland forest. Although, you'll have the questionable
Cheshire
guidance of
Cat.
the Cheshire Cat to lead you along the way. The challenge doesn't stop there, as
Oh
you'll
my
also
God,
have
I
to make
knew
sure
it.
not to get caught by the Queen of Hearts playing card guards and escape her maze. After,
Yes,
you'll be
this is part
reunited
the
with Alice,
evade.
where you'll learn that, big or small, you can accomplish it all. Invite Alice to the valley to go on more
Oh,
mind-bending
she does have
adventures
the
and
white
unlock
rabbit
her incredible
house.
friendship rewards.
Okay,
You'll even be
interesting.
able to host your own unbirthday party. As for
Oh
the
my
Cheshire
gosh,
Cat,
an unbirthday
you haven't
party.
seen the last of him yet. Over the next few weeks, you may notice some chaos occurring around the valley. Solve the riddles behind his curious antics, and after some time, you'll be able to welcome Cheshire Cat to the valley.
Ooh,
While Cheshire
fun.
might be a bit tricky to find around your valley, you'll always
this is
discover
his
him
home,
at
I
his
was
street,
right.
offering one-of-a-kind friendship
Oh my
rewards.
gosh.
Which brings us to our first quality of life improvement arriving
Oh my
in
gosh.
Wonderland Whimsy. Continue progressing in his quest to unlock a special item, the Uncrafting Station. Use it to
Ooh,
recycle previously
okay.
crafted items into their original materials for a small Dreamlight cost.
Okay, so
Finding
it does
yourself
cost
running out of storage
Dreamlight,
space?
but it's good we
By
can
using
do
some
this.
Dreamlight, you can now add more slots to any small or medium-sized chest. Lastly, set the
Oh my
perfect table
gosh.
with a new subgrid for furniture, allowing you to fill surfaces to the brim for the ultimate feast. On the topic of
Okay,
decorating,
what?
let's get into what you can expect from our upcoming Star Path, Garden of Whimsy.
Garden of
This Star Path
Whimsy!
honors the spring season with dreamlike items inspired by Disney's Alice in Wonderland and Disney's Fairies. Choose from a variety of
Disney's
Victorian and
Fairies?
Pixie-inspired outfits, and host your own tea party in the valley with
Oh
your
my
friends.
god, oh my, no,
However,
stop.
no tea party
Oh
is
my
complete
god, the
without
camera
special
upgrades.
guests.
Oh my gosh, guys,
Let's
there's
bring
too
you
much to
up
go
with a
over
new
here.
mini dream
I'm
style and
ignoring
animal
her.
companion
I'm
unlockable in the Garden of
ignoring
Whimsy
her.
Star
Courtney,
Path.
shut up. There's too
Now,
much going on.
we've got one last exciting thing to
Oh my
share.
gosh. Oh,
New
premium
premium
shop
content
content.
arrives this season
Oh
from a
my gosh, that
galaxy far,
house. Look
far
at that
away.
house.
Dressed in fashion straight from Naboo.
It's Star Wars!
an
Oh my god!
adventurous
Oh my god, it's
companion,
R2D2! Oh my
A
god!
new
Oh my
lightweight
god!
hand
Oh my
accessory
god!
will also be available, featuring its own exclusive outer-worldly photo pose. These items will be available in the premium shop ahead of May the 4th, so you can celebrate Star Wars Day in style.
No!
Be sure not to miss
Shut
out.
up! Oh my god,
With
I
that,
don't
we've
even
reached
know
the
anything
end
to
of this
say.
developer update. We hope you enjoyed the full look into what's to come in Wonderland
my God.
Whimsy, releasing April 23rd.
Guys, I'm
See you
actually
in the
crying.
valley.
I'm actually crying. Some of you are going to be so mad. Oh my gosh, April 23rd. Oh my gosh, some of you are going to be so mad. I'm so excited. Oh my god. No, I'm actually crying. Okay. Oh my god, there's too much to go over here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Our
I'm
next free
actually
update,
like
Wonderland
emotional.
Whimsy.
Oh
Two new
my gosh,
characters, some of our
I'm
most
shaking, guys.
requested
I'm
quality
shaking.
life
You can't see me, but I'm
improvements, and
shaking.
a whimsical new Star Path.
Oh my gosh.
Have we made
Okay, so we see this. So we literally fall down like almost like a rabbit hole, which is really cool. So it does have a real reference to Alice in
You
Wonderland
curiouser and
here.
curiouser
We've got all the playing cards. We had furniture
after finding your
and
way
everything like that. It's quite cool how the door shrinks. Now, what I find interesting is a white rabbit pops out here, and I theorized us chasing a white rabbit in, but it almost seems like the reverse, and that is so cool. I love that. I love that I kind of had a vibe, and like it was a bit wrong, but it was kind of right. I kind of
to
guessed
the
that
Alice in Wonderland
that could be a
realm.
cool thing
Or
to
should we
do.
say falling?
I wonder if some of this is going to be new furniture pieces and
Into the
everything.
realm.
Like, there's like a clock thing here. There's some teacup stuffs. Some of this might come as new decor.
You'll encounter
Also, look at these flowers. How good do these flowers look? This is incredible.
Alice, who will need
This is so good. And look at the signage. This is so much fun. Look, the little toad things and the mome wraps. Oh my god. I said I wanted they might only be the round decor, but if there's round decor, sometimes it comes as Scrooge decor, so I'm keeping my hopes up. And this is like the Tolgi Woods, which I said about there being like Tolgi Woods in the realm and stuff.
need your help in freeing the animals locked in the Queen of Hearts
Alice
garden.
looks so cute. Now, she said something about freeing some animals or something.
Locked in the Queen of Hearts garden.
Okay.
Animals locked in the Queen of Hearts garden.
Yeah, so there's animals locked in the Queen of Hearts garden, so that's what we have to do or something. These are the mushrooms from Storybook Vale, but they're shrunk down. It would be so nice if we got shrunk versions of like those, just as extra decor. I don't think we will get them, but it would be cute.
But be careful. It's easy to get lost in a Wonderland forest. Although
Okay, she says be careful, it's easy to get lost in a Wonderland forest. So I'm gonna expect it's probably gonna be a bit maze-like.
you'll have the questionable guidance of the Cheshire Cat to lead you along the way.
The Cheshire Cat looks so good. The Cheshire Cat looks so good.
The challenge doesn't stop.
Okay, and here is the Queen of Hearts area. Now, what's really cool, we see this tree here with the roses on it. Look at this fence. This fence is gorgeous. I hope we get that as an item.
There, as you'll also have to make sure not to get caught.
Okay, so it looks like we have to follow this rabbit, and we're following this rabbit to kind of rescue him. What's really cool is we see the castle here, the Queen of Hearts, and that is so much like it is in the animated version, and the fact that it's black and white as well is so cool. I absolutely love that. This fence here, oh my gosh, if we get that as like an item, whether it's Scrooge store, premium shop, I would love that. Like, they could really add in a new set of like kind of like fencing and hedges that we could decorate with. And of course I want these. I want these for sure.
By the Queen of Hearts playing card guards and a
Now it talks about the Queen of Hearts playing the cards. This I assume is going to work like the evade feature we had with the Aladdin update. So I'm assuming it's going to work in a very similar way. Also, this fencing. Please give us this fencing. I hope we get this fencing.
escape her maze. After, you'll be
And then we have these cards. And like, this is like the croquet set. This is literally what I said I wanted, was like a croquet set. So I hope by seeing this, there's like the option that it could potentially come. As I said, if they have it as round decor, there's a good chance it could come as other decor for like Scrooge shop, for premium shop, things like that. It's something we could really see come to the game.
united with Alice, will you
And then we have this table. Now, what's quite interesting, some of these chairs are chairs we already have. This is a new chair. This one at the top is new. And then we have all these teacups and teapots and stuff like that. I hope and pray that these are items that we get as well. Like, I hope we get this table. I hope we get it, especially that chair. I really want that chair. I also like how Alice is shrunk. I'm very curious as to how this part of the storyline is going to play out. I think it's going to be fun.
learn that big or small,
I love how she like shrunk and got bigger. That was so fun.
you can accomplish it all. Invite Alice to the valley.
Okay, so yeah, we do have Alice's house. This is the White Rabbit's house. Now, I do think this is a cute house for Alice. I do quite like it. I do just wonder sort of in the future if the White Rabbit comes, what they're going to do in that regard. But I do think this is a cute house for Alice, and I'm quite happy for her to live in this.
To go on more mind-bending adventures and unlock
And we can see sort of her height. So she's a little bit smaller than us, but she looks so cute. I think they did a really good job with her design.
her incredible friendship rewards. You'll even be able to host your own
Yeah, see, look, we see this here. Now, she talks about friendship rewards during this, so I wonder if some of this is friendship rewards. So perhaps the chairs, the table, this cake thing. We host our own birthday party, so I don't know if this is a craftable cake. It could be. But I think that looks really fun. And then this dress is probably her level 10 reward. Now, from the looks of things, it's the dress, and it might come with the tights because the shoes we have, the hair we have. So I'm assuming that this is probably tights and a dress.
Own birthday party. As for the Cheshire Cat, you haven't seen the last of him yet.
It's quite nice how he kind of like is invisible and reappears. So he does seem to have that as his animation.
Over the next few weeks, you may notice some chaos occurring.
And this does obviously look like some sort of chaos in Scrooge's. He seems to be causing trouble. I find it funny how this mannequin is. That's kind of funny.
Around the valley. Solve the riddles behind his curious antics, and after some time, you'll be able to welcome Cheshire Cat to the valley. While Cheshire might be a bit tricky to find around your valley,
Yeah, this has got to be his house, and if so, I was spot on. I love that. I think this looks really good.
Always discover him at his tree, offering one of a...
Yeah, you'll always discover him at his tree, so that must be his house. Now, I wonder if this is his interior as well, because I think she's about to talk about more rewards or friendship items. Let's just rewind and listen.
Him at his tree, offering one-of-a-kind friendship rewards.
Yeah, she says one-of-a-kind friendship rewards. So these could be the rewards. I like the light. I like the clock here, because this is actually from what do you call it? The White Rabbit's house. The wallpaper's new. The windows aren't new. This looks like a level 10 friendship reward for the Cheshire Cat. So I do love that they have got a male counterpart with his character coming in. So I do think that is very, very good. I think that's an improvement. Now, these chairs we saw with Alice's. So these could be an Alice friendship reward. And then it looks like we've got some sort of lamp here, I think, on the side.
Which brings us to our first quality of life improvement arriving in Wonderland Whimsy. Continue progressing in his quest to unlock a special item, the Uncrafting Station.
Okay, so you have to progress with the Cheshire Cat to get this item.
Use it to recycle previously crafted items into their original materials for a small dreamlight.
Now, I was trying to have a look. It was either 650 there or 65. I couldn't quite work it out. I would guess it's 650, perhaps. So it seems like it's quite expensive. It looks like there's a timer to it as well, but it does look like you get all the materials back, which I think is really good.
Original materials for a small dreamlight cost. Finding your...
Oh, and that, okay, so it looks like with this, you can craft up to 3 items or uncraft up to 3 items at a time, which I think is quite good.
Finding yourself running out of storage space? By using...
And then we can use this to upgrade. Now, this is quite interesting because it's saying to upgrade and it's only costing Dreamlight. So rather than the extra resources it costs, it only costs Dreamlight. Now, this costs 1,500. Does it cost the same for the large?
Dreamlight, you can now add...
No, the large is even more. So I guess if you are Dreamlight rich, this is probably quite a good thing to do. It's also quite nice to know that I don't have to take my small chests and recycle them to then make large chests. I think what I need to do is actually calculate the cost of the resources from a small chest to a large chest, and then calculate kind of against paying Dreamlight. Again, what's worth it is probably going to be based on whether you have Dreamlight or not. If you haven't got a lot of Dreamlight, it's just better to probably uncraft and recraft as a large chest. But again, it's just working out those costs, and we won't be able to see until we get in game.
Add more slots to any small or medium-sized chest. Lastly, set the perfect table with a new subgrid for furniture, allowing you...
See, I'm really confused what this means. The new subgrid for furniture, how does this work? Because this doesn't look any different from how it was previously. I am genuinely confused here, because this does not look any different from normal furniture mode, so I'm really confused. Unless, wait, these are all 4x4, so the grid on this is smaller. Okay, I think I've worked out. So I think this table would usually be a 2x5, but what it is whilst it's, oh, thank you for subscribing, whoever that was, whilst I'm recording. But when we look here, we can see it's broken down into 4 squares, so it seems to be a bit smaller. So I think it is perhaps shrunken down even more. I'm not too sure. We do have a better look at some more of the furniture pieces. There's that croquet set. I just knew it. Oh, and this is a bed. This is a bed here. This looks to be a table. We've got some new dishes here as well. This thing on the left, I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a yum yum. So I think it's some kind of Wonderland yum yum. This is a new like Queen of Hearts pie or tart or something. There's like a cake here. This is new. This is a furniture item, the lamp, and obviously we can see some more things here. I wonder what this is. Is this part of a wardrobe? I'm not sure.
You to fill surfaces to the brim for the ultimate feast. On the topic of decorating, let's get into what you can expect from our upcoming Star Path, Garden of Whimsy.
Now, I quite like this because I wasn't 100% right. I had a feeling it was going to be florally. That's what I said. My prediction was a floral cottagecore kind of theme. And it is florally, but it's florally in a fairy sense. And I am dying. I absolutely love Disney's fairies. I'm a big fan of Tinkerbell. And the aesthetic of all these items is everything I've needed. Look at this gazebo. I'm sorry, but that is just perfect. This little wheelbarrow with the flowers, this light item, it is so cute. There's like, I don't know, this is the fountain, but what is it? What are all these items? So there's this item which has some sort of food in it. This is this is like a mushroom table with like a dewdrop, like the dew drops with like the spider web. Like, it's just so cute. I'm sorry, this is just 10 out of 10 perfect. And like the seats, I don't know what this cup is. I am curious about that. That looks more Alice themed. This is all Disney fairies, and I am just dying. This update is everything, and I'm actually like, husband, can we postpone our honeymoon? No, I'm joking, but like literally this update is perfection. This update is perfection. I'm so excited to get into it when I can.
Wonderland and Disney's Fairies.
Oh my gosh.
Choose from a variety of Victorian and Pixie.
Okay, she says Victorian. Hold on.
Fairies. Choose from a variety of Victorian and Pixie-inspired outfits.
Okay, Victorian and Pixie-inspired outfits. Now, what's quite interesting, these are very clearly Alice. So what are the Pixie-inspired outfits? That's what I want to see. I do like, we have got a Mad Hatter outfit. So representation for male players with a Queen of Hearts outfit, which is very nice. This Queen of Hearts outfit is stunning. And the details on this, absolutely gorgeous. I have a feeling Mr. Star's gonna love this. I don't know why, just something about this is so Mr. Star coded. I think he's gonna be so hyped for this. I can see him wearing this headpiece. I don't know why. I mean that in a good way, by the way.
Own tea party in the valley with all.
Okay, now let's talk about this. So they talk about tea party, but what's important here, we need to look at this camera mode. So we can adjust the time of day whilst in camera mode. That is so fantastic. Never, never, ever should I see a nighttime shot in Dream Snaps unless it makes sense. I have a feeling, I said this before, I have a feeling people don't realise they can change the time of day in their menu. Having it in the camera thing is just so much better. You can change the depth of field, the contrast, the saturation, the brightness. I can add a vignette. Oh my gosh, you guys do not understand how much I love a vignette. I talk about this in Infinity Nikki. It's one of my favourite things. Do you think there's going to be a single Dream Snap I do without a vignette? No, I am going to have a vignette on every single snap. I am so excited for that. I cannot wait. You don't understand how important of a change this is. This is one of the biggest changes this update. I literally cannot believe it. This was supposed to be a 5-minute video and they just dropped bombshell after bombshell after bombshell. It is incredible. And this is all overhauled. So this is like poses and like the facial expressions. This I'm assuming is filters, so we could be getting even more of those. This is just wild, guys.
All your friends. However, no tea party is complete without special guests. Put a spring in your step with a new mini dream style and animal companion unlockable in the Garden of Whimsy.
Animal companion. It's the little, it's the caterpillar but as a butterfly. This is the mini dream style. It's cute. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I think it's fairly cute. I think it's fairly decent. The little animal companion's cute.
Whimsy Star Path. Now, we've got one last exciting thing to share. New premium shop content arrives this season from a galaxy far, far away. Dressed in fashion straight from Naboo.
It's the fact that she's in a galaxy far, far away. Obviously, this is an Anakin get-up. I'm so excited. I know there's so many of you that hate Star Wars and do not want it, but I am so freaking excited. This makes me so happy. So happy.
And pick up an adventurous companion.
We can have R2-D2 as a companion, and I can't. R2-D2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
R2-D2. A new lightsaber hand accessory will also...
We can have lightsaber. Do you think I'm running around my valley with a lightsaber all the time? It's literally, I'm never letting it go. You guys just don't. And also, this is only a glimpse. Please tell me we have some kind of Padme or Leia inspired outfit. Please, for the girlies, please. I mean, I know it's about time we did something for the men, but please, for the girlies, please.
This will be available, featuring its own exclusive outerworldly photo pose. These items...
Oh, and that's the photo pose. I didn't even think about that. That's so cool. So it's nice that they're mentioning a unique photo pose, because this might be an indicator of what they do going forward with more handhelds, which is very, very important.
Items will be available in the premium shop ahead of May the 4th, so you can celebrate Star Wars Day in style.
They're going to be there before May the 4th? Oh my gosh, no, they wouldn't do a Star Wars theme snap, but that would be so good. They wouldn't do it because there's no items in game, like, other than premium, and that would cause an outrage. But, like, oh my gosh, you do not know how much this makes me happy.
Be sure not to miss out. With that, we've reached the end of this developer update. We hope you enjoyed the full look into what's to come in Wonderland Whimsy, releasing April 23rd. See you in the valley.
Oh my gosh, so exciting. So, releasing April 23rd. Literally, you guys just don't understand how happy I am. I am so, so happy. This is the best, the literal best update ever. The best. They're bringing Star Wars to Disney, and I know a lot of you don't like that, but I am so freaking excited. The Alice stuff looks good. They are bringing Disney fairy stuff. Disney fairies. Disney fairies. Fairies, fairies, fairies. Fairies, fairies, fairies. Oh, I am so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't put into words. I can. You guys need to let me know how you feel in the comments down below. I'm going to wrap up this video because I need to freak out some more, because I'm actually freaking out right now. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. This is so good. This is so major. Camera changes, fairies, Star Wars. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Bye, guys.